today's thought is actually self-awareness, as in fact the meditation was also about it. So actually, this self-awareness is our personal superpower. Now, let's say, just imagine that you are a detective. And what does a detective do? Solves mysteries, right? But solving mysteries for other people. But today, we'll be solving the biggest mystery of all, and that is you. So, that is what self awareness is all about. So, it's like having a magical mirror that helps you understand yourself better. Okay, let me ask you one thing. Have you ever watched yourself in a video and thought, wow, do I really do that? So that's actually self awareness in action. So it's like being the star of your own movie, but also the director who can press pause and say, hmm, interesting choice. Okay, so let's begin with a short story also. Last week, my friend Priya realized she always gets super grumpy when she's hungry. So instead of being just grumpy, she started calling her hangry mode and now carries snacks everywhere. And that's self awareness. Even if I talk about myself, whenever I go out, even if it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, I never leave my house empty stomach. Because, like, there's an old saying that if you leave the house empty stomach, nobody would even ask you to eat anything on the way. But if you are with a filled stomach, oh, there'll be people who will be offering you food. So that's like my self-awareness that I'll never, so it can be something else for you. So like Priya also, she recognized something about herself and decided to do something about it. Think of self-awareness like taking care of a plant. So imagine you have a little plant in your room, and to help it grow, you need to watch how much sunlight it gets, or you need to check regularly that how much water that plant needs. And of course, we need to look for signs that something might be wrong. And obviously, we observe the leaves, the color of the leaves, and how the plant is growing. Same goes when we talk about self awareness for ourselves, that noticing our feelings, like in the previous session during the meditation, Sejalji said, observe your thoughts. So that is part of self awareness. So understanding why we react the way we do. So that is once again part of that self awareness only. So they're like small and little bits of actions that we take during the day to observe self awareness about ourselves. Next time, when you feel something strong like anger, excitement, or sadness, I would say stop and ask yourself, or if I say, why am I feeling this way? Or what can I learn from this feeling? So the today's activity can be that right now you're in a session. I would like to read in the chat box what you are feeling right now. Let's interact. Let me see what is the energy during this time in our session. Please go ahead and use the chat box. Malika ji is present here. She's engrossed in the story. Thank you. Thank you for the interaction. Now, okay, let's imagine a few scenarios. You realize you get nervous before tests and start practicing calming breathing, because I see that some of you are students here. So, whenever you appear for the exams, you have that feeling. Then, many a times when we are conversing with others, we interrupt people when we are very excited. And of course, we decide to learn more or listen more. And then you understand that your mood affects how you treat others. And it's not about being perfect, it's about being curious about yourself. So, self awareness is like having a personal GPS for your life. It helps you understand your thoughts, recognize areas where you can improve, and of course, make better choices and become the best version of yourself. So, today, let me give you a challenge for the week that you are the detective. So, carry a small notebook, or of course, you can use your phone. Write down on a daily basis what made you happy today, or what frustrated you, or one thing you learned about yourself. Trust me, it's like a treasure hunt. But treasure is understanding yourself. So I'll say self awareness isn't about being hard on yourself, it's about being your own best friend. It's about looking in the mirror and saying, hey, I'm pretty awesome and I can always become even more awesome. So, with this thought, I leave you introspecting about yourself and I'll give an end to this session. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today.